Are you serious right now? Alright, let's get into it. I got rail today. Damn! Damn! Alright, let's get into it. I'm on TradingView. Because guess what? Guess what, guys? Top Step flopped again. Flopstep. They was tweaking again. I ended up still was able to take it on the top step as well, but it literally crashed again today. Around what? Literally like market open, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it completely just logged me out. Disconnected. It's just sad. So I upped the risk to 650, I think, because my balance was at $1,310, and so I just did the half of the drawdown, so 655. So I thought I had my stop loss at 650. 14.5 points on the micro chart. I think, what is every point? $50 or something? I don't know. I should probably know that stuff, but I just be dragging the thing. Yeah, I thought I lost 650, so I guess next trade I'll just risk my whole account, which is 670. 67. 67. Alright, let's get into the trade. So coming into the day, I was kind of bearish. I should mark it up out here. Coming to the day, I was pretty bearish because, and also I was waiting for this 9 a.m. candle to close, seeing what was gonna happen. So a little before this hourly candle closed, we were like obviously all the way down here, but we kind of stopped that dump. We just took out these lows, which made me wanting to potentially see something. But I was kind of bearish just because overall, I mean, we still are kind of bearish. But we made a decent move to the upside. Like, we're rallying back up a little bit. But yeah, obviously we're in 1 hour bullish structure. On the 4 hour, we broke 4 hour structure on the NASDAQ. We're still playing in this high time frame imbalance as well. But yeah, I was just waiting to see what the market was going to do. Ideally, I would want to have taken a short, take this high out, and then look to go lower. But I don't know. I really want to know if this trade I took was a good loss or a bad loss. Like, could I have avoided this? Could I have avoided the loss just by not taking it, trying to take a long? I'm still trying to think about it. I got a journal. But yeah, trade was based on 5-minute SMT. NQ ended up taking out this hourly low. Right here. This hourly low, which that is Asia session low. Failed to do so on the NASDAQ or the S&P. S&P actually took out another Asian low, and that's what the trade was based on. Okay, we got a liquidity sweep, 5-minute SMT. Since we done pretty hard during first 30 minutes of market open, I was like, I wanted to see more confirmation, which is right here. We get a 5-minute breaker structure, so that's 2 confirmation confluences right there. ES is the leading index, so I want to take on ES. I would have wanted really this gap to get invalidated as well, but you know, I felt like 5-minute SMT, 5-minute breaker structure was good enough for me. We're waiting for that 5-minute retracement, which we got with equilibrium. Ended up getting it, you know, several times. I was waiting for price to break structure to the downside so we can look for a 1-minute break structure, IAVG, something I learned from last week, I think, when I took a loss. Wait for that, and then waiting for a break structure. We did get a break structure right here. Nice displacement candle, really like that, but I wanted to see more confirmation. I wanted to see this 1 minute gap get invalidated. I had it marked out previously for potentially IFVG to enter off of. But we didn't. We made equal closures, whatever. And we did break past this high, which I thought that was enough for me. I was like, okay, I'm going to take it. At first I was like, damn, I want to see this. But, I took the risk. I accepted the risk. I was like, you know what? I like this. Took it. Entry, like right here. Draw down immediately, and then once I saw this displacement right here, invalidating these 1 minute gaps, this is what this is. This is what this purple box is. But invalidating both of these bearish fair value gaps, displacement, it was beautiful to see in real time. And then we get in profited just a little bit, couple ticks, and then ended up reversing from that point, coming into this 5 minute gap as well, tapping into it again. So yeah, there's that unfortunate loss. Then we just ended up dumping, so we're just completely wrong for the day. I feel like I should get better. I need to be better at. That's the hard thing though. It's my strategy. Like, that's my edge. So is this a good loss? I really don't know. There's like losses that you can't avoid, but also losses that you can avoid, which is I'm leaning towards that this could be a loss I can avoid, just because looking at the whole higher time frame and what we did. What is it, like the first 20 minutes in the market open? Because that's my strategy. I'm looking for a liquidity sweep, which is usually a reversal, right? We're trying to whatever major trend we're in, right? Trying to find that liquidity sweep and then confirmation that we want to reverse. So it's kind of hard. So that's why it's like reversals could be good, but also it's like it could be hit or miss, honestly. That's why I'm not contemplating thinking about switching to continuations, just because shouldn't be switching back and forth. But I do think about a lot about how continuations could be very high probable and a smart way to trade. So, but just got to keep learning. Can't really think like that in terms of like switching things up. This is one of the biggest lessons I've learned in trading. If it ain't broke, don't switch. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I've seen great amount of success so far doing what I'm doing so far. And yeah, I just gotta keep my head down, learn from stuff like this, but don't change it up too much. Yeah, the plan with this top step, I said already, if yesterday wasn't a confirmation, I was going to be done with Top Step. Today is literally the day. I don't care in the future, in the short term, they fix it. Shit like this can't be happening, respectfully. Like, it can't be happening. So, looking at prop firms, probably go with Alpha Futures to start it off, and then maybe scale to My Funny Futures. So both of those prop firms have no activation fee, so that's a big key for me. And yeah, and also Lucid Trading I was looking at, but today we had no news. Tomorrow we have CPI. I have a friend's graduation tomorrow at 8 a.m. Early in the week I said I was not going, but I met up with him yesterday. He told me, am I going to come? So I might end up going that, and it's probably a good thing to take a little break. A lot of people are taking the year off already, which in my opinion is not crazy. I understand. December, usually not that the best price action. And 3, 2, whatever I just said. We have holidays coming up, and it's just like, do you really want to put risk on the table with the not so high probable days? So maybe it's my time. It's my cue to end the year too. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Probably just finish this week off and then think about it in the upcoming week. So that's it for me. yeah, just damn dumped. That's why you have a stop loss, guys. Make sure you have a stop loss. And we just dumped 200 points in the span of what? 20 minutes? Damn. But yeah. As always, God bless.